Hello, hello. What the heck is up, everyone? If you're watching YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow.
Welcome to the stream.
Hit the dang like button, YouTube.
If you're watching on
This early in the YouTube, you haven't hit the like button? What's wrong with you?
We're
gonna play some
games.
mid-range, good four-cost deck. That's the goal. That's the thing. That's what we're doing. Should be good. I think that a deck like this can be pretty darn powerful. Boop. I'm excited to see what it brings to the table.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks. 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 If you're
What's up, Gar Saxon? Welcome in.
Like and subscribe. Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube,
welcome in, welcome in. 20 people on YouTube, 2 likes. What the heck? What's up, Kyle?
Be a good chatter and don't be a
hit the dang like button, you piece. It's free.
Binks, 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 and don't be a piece.
What's up, Bravio? What's up, Mr. Ducky Games? I'm gonna smite some pieces. How was Rivals? Rivals was amazing fun. I played Rivals for 8 hours yesterday, I think. I'm pretty sure I played like 8 more hours of Rivals yesterday.
If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. Binks, 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 binks.
Are the new characters any good? Yeah, I like Squirrel Girl. She's my bae. What's up, Nate? Hope you're well. I played with Nate, the Great Martin. That's exciting.
Subscribe. Binks, binks. I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks. Like and subscribe.
What is up, everyone? I hope you're doing well. My name's Banks. Thank you so very much for being here. This is my stream, as you might have guessed. We're gonna play some dang Marvel Snap today. What deck are you playing today, Banks? Thank you so much for asking. I'm gonna play a good 4-cost card deck. A good 4-cost card deck. So there's a lot of good 4 costs in the game. It's kind of what I've like noticed, especially with Galacta here now. There's just like a lot of them. And there used to be a lot of decks with Zabu back when Zabu was a 2-2 with ongoing. And I feel like those decks are just going to be very solid nowadays. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to put all the broken 4-cost cards in a deck. We're going to put Zabu in a deck. We're going to put Psylocke in a deck. And we're going to win games. And that's all we're doing. We're not going to do anything else today. If you want anything else to happen today, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. That's what we're doing today. I'm not going to change my mind. No matter what you want. Got a little aggressive there. I'm sorry. It's my bad for getting a little aggressive. I don't mean to. Try and be chill. Sometimes it's hard to be chill when everyone's freaking out. You know what I mean? I'm going to play 6 4 costs. That's a lot of 4 costs, but that's how many we're going to play. Don't exclamation point rude me, you piece. Moon Girl because Moon Girl? It's a compelling argument. Can't tell a lie. How do you feel about this? Oh, big boy for throne room? Kill their big boy. We killed the Batman. All right, let's send it. Man, look how far we dropped, man. We were so much higher. We're so much higher before. Now we're way lower. Thank you all so much for being here. Hopefully you're having a good old time. You're having a swell time. Turn one Zabu. Always good. Almost assuredly we'll have a 4-drop to play on 3. Hopefully it's not Shang-Chi. Would be ideal. Well, I know how we're going to play a 4-drop on 3. By playing middle. Guaranteeing that we can play a 4-drop on 3. Like Galacta. U.S. agent. Oh. Oh. I'm picking up what you're putting down. This might be a mirror of this deck that I just made up. That's crazy. We want to play. Probably want to play Galacta off of here, right? Because we might play a card here that is like good. Mobius player. Audacity of my opponent. These big cards we got going on, man. Getting some juice going. Captain Marvel. Not me forgetting that Agent Venom literally just nerfed our card. Literally couldn't be me. And hit this Captain Marvel is actually kind of sick. Lucas! Cage varietal.
Victory.
Easy game. They probably didn't draw Lucas, be my guess. Otherwise, it's a little weird play. This track is so funny. It's this track is such like a good, like random little sidebar to what usually comes out. It's just like a little 3-piece jazz ensemble. Playing some about the Daco tree, man. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Math! Welcome to the stream, Math. Best of luck. We're going to be playing a 4-cost on turn 3. That's what the deck does well. Getting Galacta out there and just thriving on turn 3 just feels so good, you know? A fellow Psylocke on 2 Enjoyer. A fellow Psylocke on 2 Enjoyer, I see. Or what their 4-cost card is. You think it's Galacta as well? Very interesting. Very interesting indeed, eh? Now I get both. I get Galacta and another card. What the heck? Super Scroll's probably fine. It's probably not that big of a deal. We'll figure it out. It's probably okay. It might not be, but it's probably fine.
I am Iron Man.
He's Iron Man. I feel like we're gonna just eviscerate this lane with US Agent, which is kind of cool. Ah, damn. We're not going to eviscerate this lane with US Agent. I should have known that was a 50-50. But we can probably scare them off of staying in. This probably keeps them from staying. Maybe. I hope so. I think they'll leave. Son of a bitch. Steak task, huh? Rough. GG's. They simply did not care about the Luke Cage is the thing, because they had a 44 power Taskmaster. I probably could have pieced that out. probably could have pieced together that that's not a good stay. I was more hoping they would just be so scared of that they would run, tuck their tail between their legs. We did win left. It's true, we didn't get castle. It's an important thing. Zemo Harris Bank. Son of a U.S. agent. Never mind. A Quicksilver Domino Wiccan deck. Blood just hates drawing Wiccan is the thing. The thing is they don't like drawing Wiccan.
Opponent snapped.
So they have Wiccan. I think that's fine. I think we can beat Wiccan. Maybe we should have just played Galacta that turn, though. I definitely should have just played Galacta that turn. I think that's a misplay. Zabu. No Bryo is huge. Guarantees Psylocke, it's not that good. Should probably leave, but
Power must be controlled.
yeah, it looks like leaving was absolutely the correct play. Why would they do that? They just lost themselves the game as a joke.
Victory.
They played a -1 power card. It's a bad card to play, brother. That's not the one, man. That's just simply not it, is the thing. I guess the idea is that the Captain Marvel can jump left. Like to play it. That was playing around Shang left, but that's the whole reason I played Shang in a 5 power. Just to play around Captain Marvel moving left.
Sure everybody's a Bigs fan.
Nathan the Graythan Martin, thank you so much for the 10 months, my homie. Thank you, thank you. We think the Bears need to address this offseason. Probably like the head coaching job would be pretty good. We in here? Yes, sir. What's up, Shocking Stands? Welcome in. I'm going to play Hawkeye. I guess 3 out of 4 top decks we would want to play. So let's do this, actually. Or 4 out of 6 top decks we would want to play with Psylocke. So let's just take a gamble that we'll hit a 4 of 6. 2 out of 3 if you're into simplifying your fractions. Yes, sir. I definitely didn't grab alliance missions, by the way. Probably should have. Banks is still trying to get you to do his math homework. No way, Jose. Don't call me Jose, man. Blood's playing negative Surtur is the thing. They're playing negative Surtur? Is this a real thing? This feels like a fake thing that someone made up.
I wonder why you all want to dress always the same. The same hats, the same coats. I'm sure all of you are interesting and have wonderful things.
How does that work? I guess we're maybe going to find out.
You in the streets, you all so much the same. Try and express yourselves.
I am confident. Are they staying in? All right.
You all have interesting characters. Wonderful things about you.
The way all human endeavors are fake things that someone made up. This person's in good company. You have a point. They have to pass. I don't think they're even allowed to play a card. So if they want to not have a snap, they have to pass. Which seems like not a good thing to do.
Express yourselves better.
Are they okay? I think they had a stroke. Oh, is it? Am I getting end turn bugged or something? I got end turn bugged somehow.
I am Iron Man.
It's Iron Man. Is the
I
thing.
am Iron Man.
Opponent snapped.
Are they like tribunal and they're gonna win? They play like Mystique Tribunal and win somehow? Can Mystique Tribunal even win? These are the questions I have. I don't even think Mystique Tribunal wins. Oh my god, I lost. Well, that's a tough L to take. I don't know what they were cooking, but it's something. Well played by them. No way. I'm saying, man, I guess it's a way. Now, if I had some other thing and if they hadn't stolen my Luke Cage, we were fine. Like, the fact that they cabled the fact they have cable in their deck and they cabled my Luke Cage is so annoying. Because the only reason that they won is because they cabled my Luke Cage. Which is incredibly annoying. But I can't, I have nothing to say about it being annoying. There's nothing I could do, man. No! To anti-venom our deck, then add 7 to it. Is a joke. Maybe I should have galacted. I'm not sure. There's a chance I should have galacted last turn. Yeah, I should have galacted into anti-venom. That was a mistake.
You won't need this anymore.
APOC? Let's keep an eye on what else they have. Wing. Grand. Giant Proxima Midnight. Top Tech Shang-Chi. Oh, I have Shang-Chi in my hand already. Oh, quaint. So in their hand, they have Top Deck and 12 power APOC. 12 power APOC makes by far the most sense for them to play. Middle makes the most sense for them to play it. These are the truths that we have to build our decisions upon. I think they're going to play a 12 power Apocalypse Middle. This card is not Calling Wing or Grandmaster. Could be Blade. Quantum Top Deck is this. I'm guessing is by what you mean. The Krakoa card. Krakoa card is here. This is a 50-50, which sucks. This actually doesn't hit. This could hit the Captain Marvel, which might be relevant. But I wouldn't lose. I would lose the 12 power middle. I think this has a chance of winning, so we're gonna try it. Like Gambit instead. I think Gambit instead is great. Oh my god, they kept my Luke Cage.
Power must be controlled.
They killed my Luke Cage, man. Killing my Luke Cage solved all of their issues. You absolute piece. I mean, again, just incredibly lucky. I don't want to go through everything, but I think that there was, I don't know if that might have been the only card they could have hit. That's the only card that affected all three lanes. Yeah, Lucas is kind of killing us. I could go through and figure, I mean, it's just hard with Captain Marvel. I could try and figure out how many of those would have lost, but I do know Luke Cage lost. I don't think there were many other ones. There might have been no other card that could have gotten hit for us to lose there. Maybe the other big card middle could have lost us. That's tough, though. I mean, we lose to 2 huge RNG swings in a row. That's just fine. You just have to take those on the nose. There's no use sitting back and like caring about exactly what happened. Rafasan really working through what they're going to do on turn 1. Turn 1 is a very important decision. Surely they're not going to pass after taking all this time. Surely they're going to play a very complex and intricate set of plays that would take such a time such as this to decide upon. Of course. So we'll see what Rafasan is figuring out. We'll go with Craven left. I could take it. At least they didn't pass. The Nego drawing exactly Gore and Tassin, no Jane. I don't think they need... I think they only need one of those flipped. I'm pretty sure only one was flipped, if I'm not mistaken. No, you're right. Wait, was neither flipped? I don't know. Okay, they just have a bunch of movement synergy as a joke. Often they're going to play a 4-cost middle. I think this is actually a good play. They have a 4-cost in hand, they're going to play at middle. They do, but it's not enough. A very big 4-cost. It's the biggest 4-cost. People are calling it. People are calling it the biggest 4-cost. We have a choice of Gwenpool, Anti-Venom, Malekith. We have a lot of decent Malekith hits. But we're always going to have a lot of decent Malekith hits. We'll just have more understanding. So let's Anti-Venom. Hello, Galacta. I know that this gets hit by US Agent. Kind of the idea here is that... Oh, I can't get Luke Cage now. I was going to fish for Luke Cage with Malekith, probably. We can no longer do... I can just run here. It's fine. It's a tough one, Cuber.
Escaped.
Or a potential play around have been there. I think we just needed Luke Cage. We were hoping that we could play Malekith to at least give us a swipe at Luke Cage. But the Luna kind of stopped that. It's fine. GG's. Bum, bum, bum. Luke's being an asshole? Don't blame Luke, okay? He's trying his best. It's not his fault that he's either showing up to our opponent's side or getting killed by Gambit or not showing up when I need him the most. Okay? That's all happenstance. And actually not that big of a deal. Silver Sable. It's Maze. Good hit. That. He's being chill now. Just cashing Ant Maze now. Never want to deal with having location change and stuff like that be an issue. Top Tech Red Guardian will go nuts. Things you love to see.
Victory.
Good job, Red Guardian. My son. Red Guardian's such a good card, man. We love Red Guardian, yes we do. This deck seems interesting. It definitely bleeds when you don't have Zabu. Zabu feels very, very important to get this deck working. Also, Throne Room's a weird time to be playing this, but I don't really get to decide that at the end of the day. Mindstone Snap from the Lammy era. This is a Lammy viewer. It's very scary. We're going to play Mindstone, and we're going to be devastated. Space Stone Snap. Doesn't make any damn sense, man. They must have like 3 stones. It's the only thing that really makes sense, IMO. Oh, that's such a good Psylocke. I almost bought the Psylocke. Psylocke is so good, man. Okay. Nothing can stop you from playing or moving Thanos. Remember, we cannot destroy Thanos. It's an easy thing to forget. They're in a lot of trouble middle. They're -8 with 1 board spot left. It's a really bad position to be in. Malekith had guaranteed hits. Let's just take our Gwenpool now still. If we top deck Psylocke, Malekith is going to feel bad. But that's just something we're just going to have to take on the nose. 10 power anti-venom. 13 power anti-venom. Why do we say things? We're already snapped up. Oh, they're snapped up.
I am Iron Man.
Spooky. I guess we just hope they can't get like 20 plus power left with US Agent in the lane. Just a hope. They have to get 18 power left with a US Agent. That's very hard to do. They can do it, they can do it. Or if they have Luke Cage, we're in trouble. But we can't count on them playing Luke Cage. Maybe we can think about it with Anti-Venom, but I think we just have to take the L if that's the case. I don't think that's something that you reasonably play around. You hope they try and go for like Shang-Chi left. Yeah, crazy stay, unless this is Luke, right? Okay, cool. Crazy stay there. Like what were they, why were they staying?
Victory.
I don't know. We take those though. Yeah, Malekith had no pulls. Psylocke does have awesome variants. I really like this one. The one that I have. Which I think inspires the, this outfit I think is kind of inspired in, Marvel Rivals. One of their outfits for it. They say because they thought I was going to win. I mean, you'd think so, but like, why would they think that? I guess is the continuation of that. Why would they think they were going to win when they surely weren't? There's been some crazy games, man. Lots of 8-cubers back and forth. I've made some boneheaded stays, but so has my opponent. We're very bad at drawing Zabu on 1, unfortunately. The deck is so much better when you play Zabu on 1. The deck gets infinitely more powerful when you have that play. I wish that we had it more often. I like Psylocke Malekith. I think we can play Hawkeye later. Like, Psylocking into our good 4 is almost always preferable. This turn's going to be Spider-Man or Polaris, most likely. We definitely go into Galacta. I lied. The thing is, I'm a liar.
Friendly neighborhood
Here's the
Spider-Man.
Spidey. With the Spider-Man... With the Spider-Man border as well. Look at that. Big Spider-Man guy over here. Everyone says that guy loves Spider-Man. Literally everyone says it. Let's play Malekith to get better pulls for anti-venom. Okay, just being really rude to that Psylocke. Honestly, just beating the shit out of Psylocke in many ways. Hello, Zabu. I missed you. We do not have Prio. Red Guardian isn't as good here as you would expect. I think we want to take the anti-venom. Magento is going to be hard for us to beat. Very rude. It's just unbelievably rude.
Excuse me. We still got a T3 sub. A legendary T3 sub.
I mean, it's just got to be Magento right? Magento right just makes so very much sense. They're like, oh, we're going to pull you the anti-venom or the whatever. Yo, T squared. Thank you so much for the 12 months. Thank you. It's been a whole year. I super appreciate it. What a year it has been. Maybe they don't Magento right because left is too scary. Cannonball? Could be Cannonball. Where are they cannonballing though? Cannonball left? Be Cannonball left. I'm gonna take my odds on saying I feel like this is going to be Magento right. I was completely wrong. Wasn't even fucking close, bro. Rough. There's another line we could have went, being really aggressive middle. It was a hard read. Or maybe that was a bad read. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if that's a bad read or not. Or how I should have went about it. I mean, I could have done like Luke Cage Man-Thing and stuff middle. But then we get crushed by Magento right. So it's always a give or take, right? Like, always a give or take. Yeah, there's a lot of different things Scream decks can do. I remember I was cutting Magento for my Scream decks personally. I know a lot of people still like it. And especially with this this hot location, you probably like Magento in the deck. Did I have priority? Oops. Jeez. They were clearly winning though. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? If they were definitely winning, it doesn't make sense that they would have priority. Or that I would have priority. Now, maybe the point said that they were not winning, but like looking at the board, they were winning, you know? So maybe we do a recount or something. I don't know. Recount sounds fair. Man, that Lumeria really just ruined my whole fucking flow, eh? That sucks.
Opponent snapped.
Probably run here. None of my cards really, we didn't have really any good synergy. The Lumeria just ruined everything. If we would have Lumeria'd and Psylocked into a 4-drop, we would be in a much different position here. But because the Psylock got Lumeria'd, we just kind of ran into some trouble. So the good money's probably on leaving. They also might have some kind of counter to this, like some Rouge or something. Just be nice to our cubes.
Escaped.
How's everyone's weekend? Did anyone do anything fun this weekend? I wasn't up to too terribly much. I did go on a bar crawl on Friday, which was a lot of fun. So Thursday, Marvel Snap came out, or Marvel Rivals came out. Streamed and played for like 10 hours. Friday, I had a very fun ugly sweater pub crawl around my little small town that I live in now. Just a lot of fun. On Saturday, I was just really hungover. And then I didn't do much at all. And then I went on KM Best Podcast. I'm going to be the co-host on the A Cubes, which is fun. And then I played Marvel Rivals with Felicity and a couple people in her community for like 8 hours yesterday. I don't know, it was like a really long time. You go with your cat named Binks. It's exciting. Yo, what's up, Dexter? The Magento God? People are calling me that. Hope you've been enjoying Rivals as well, Dexter. I saw you and Tara streaming it. That looked like a lot of fun. We ready to carry best Hella NA? Yeah, you're pretty good, Hella. I'm a Squirrel Girl main, though. I'm like the Squirrel Girl. I jump on my tail and I shoot a grenade launcher. And I have a fun time. Fun game.
Escaped.
Heard Jeff is a menace in Rivals. You seen Dexter's clip of like of him doing Jeff like 5 months ago? Shit went viral, man. Jeff's pretty good. He's a pretty simple healer. His ult is really nasty, especially when people don't know how to get out of it. You kind of have to like cue your movement option and like be spamming it when he throws you, and then you can get out of it a lot of times. But good Jeffs give you like a 2-frame window to do it, which is really, really rude. It is funny that your name is Dr. Binks Meowdy and you said hung out with your cat Binks, which means that you have a cat named Binks. You named yourself on Twitch after your cat named Binks, and now you watch someone named Binks. It's Kind of crazy how these things work out in this world, eh? Feels like whenever you face Clog, you get squirrels. Probably because the game fucking hates you. Most likely case. Eat nuts, kick butts, baby. Jabron Yames. It's a pretty good name. Jabron Yames. What are your thoughts on Jabron Yames? What jersey are you wearing? The best cornerback of all time, Charles Peanut Tillman. Founder and aficionado of the Peanut Punch. My favorite football player in history by a fairly wide margin. Peanut Punch is sick. It's revolutionary, my man. Yeah, they have basically full access to their deck, which is a little scary. I want to reveal my Lucas Cage. I don't have to.
You won't need this anymore.
Okay.
Apocalypse.
No Dracula. It's very important.
You won't need this anymore.
I don't think I could beat a 16 power guy anywhere, man. Not with Prio. I need like US agent, but I don't have access to it. Damn, the Prio really cooked me here, eh? Which I've played differently here. Because I should be in a position where I could potentially win. I had no indication of what deck they were until after they did that, because all I had played was Meloketh. I think Dr. Binks Meowdy is an incredibly creative name. Don't sell yourself short. You should look on YouTube. People just have their full ass legal name, man. It's crazy.
Escaped.
I think what I did wrong was playing the Guardian. I maybe should have just passed or something. I don't know what I should have done exactly. I don't know, but maybe that doesn't matter. Orb is either mid or left. Not necessarily. Most likely, but not necessarily. There's a good chance of it for sure. It's tough. A fool would use their full legal name as their handle? I don't know. Some weirdos, man. It's crazy. Dr. Doom isn't a secret identity. This guy's out here being named Victor Von Doom. He got his PhD. I don't think he's trying to be secretive about what he's doing, man. I think he's trying to like keep it a secret. His doings and toilings. Galacta. Magic. It's probably negative. If they don't play negative on 4, we're probably interested in hitting the snap button. We do have a Lucas. of the cage varietal. Let's just go here. We have time. Okay, no negative is important. To me, this is a snap. Usually a negative misses negative. They're not super happy about it. They're not crazy stoked. They could have top decked it this turn and then makes us stupid, but we did win right, which is very important. Right lane has been won. They just don't know it yet. Scroll might be a bit of an issue. All right, what do you got? What do you got? Just another gore. Ah, yeah, no Zabu. Good calls.
Power must be controlled.
No Zabu is correct. Now, wouldn't have mattered. But we should play correctly. We should be playing correctly. We'll play to you, Dozer. That's why you snap negative decks who miss negative, because then they're a bad deck. When negative hits negative, they're a very strong deck. When negative misses negative, they're a bad deck. Then you can win often, especially when you have okay cards. All right, y'all, we're going to get through an ad break. If you want to see the ads, you can pay $6. You can check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available. By clicking that subscribe button, use a little Prime toggle. You might have a dang Twitch Prime sub. You don't even know. Wouldn't that be crazy? If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. How's everyone doing today? I don't have any news. Alrighty, that's how your weekend was. Got a couple responses. Hopefully you're having good weekends. We had my roommate's father came in today, which was a lot of fun. Cooked delicious ribeye steaks. I made a fantastic chopped salad. I'm very proud of the chopped salad I made. It had crispy pancetta, creamy Italian garlic dressing.
Legendary.
I don't have any 6-cost cards in my deck, and I have one cost. But that's one that I'll get eventually. Look at our squad, man. People are going crazy. Almost there. Recovering from being sick was well enough to Christmas decorate. That's nice. Recovering from being sick is tough. Beer League hockey, that's a lot of fun. Remember, snappers, if your opponent isn't doing what the deck wants them to do, snap. Especially if you're doing what your deck... Especially if your deck is doing what you want your deck to do. Heard they canceled that in Anissa as Wyland. I think about that. I think about that every day, man. Every day of my life, I think about that goddamn TikTok. People found out Ed, and Eddie ain't been playing on the TV, and they're out here wilding. Ed, and Eddie's been canceled for years, man. That's why I'm confused. Yo, Ed, and Eddie has been canceled for some time now. Just absolute cinema, man. It's also one of those things where it's like you can't explain to someone why that's funny. You just have to like get it, you know? Like in the comment thread on the Reddit post, where it got posted. I remember that someone literally said, "I don't get it," and then someone wrote out why it was funny. It was like, "But now that I'm saying it, I also don't know if I think it's funny, because it's weird when you just say it out loud. But it's just funny. You just have to get it, man. You just have to understand." We have been taking some merciless gambits the last few days, man. The last couple of streams, we've taken some merciless gambits. Wait, Julius Caesar? Man dead for at least... He has been dead for at least 75 years. That's a great point. Oh my gosh, chat. Zabu on 1? I thought it was impossible. Four costs in hand. What a funny joke my deck just played on me. What a hilarious joke that was. Very funny deck. Touché. Touché deck.
Opponent snapped.
Ah, we have an opponent move deck. This tower. However, we have Luke Cage and Malekith, so we have ways to get it. I would like a Lucas Cage, please. Does that still get Gallica buff? Okay, good. Call her Galacta. Call her Galacta. That's a funny thing to call her. Galacta is a funny thing to call her, man. It's like, it looks right? This could be Galacta. Oh, what are we going to do about this power reduction, man? We're going to have so much reduced power. Oh, chill. Where are you going? It's probably fine. We're just winning every lane by so much. Let's think about all the Magento possibilities. Magento left. This does beat Magento left because we have 14 right. We would win left. Magento middle. This would beat Magento middle because something would stay right, probably. Magento right would be a boneheaded play. It's probably Magento left if it's anything. This just beats it. Straight up. Okay, does it always beat it? We have Prio. Probably Magento left. Maybe we tie middle then. And then we should just always win total power. We just be winning middle. Then we just win total power by like 1 billion. Eh. If it's magenta right, I don't understand. That's an insane play. I have no idea. I don't know what this ever beats. This gets the shit cast rolled out of you. I don't know what this ever beats.
Victory.
That is an insane choice. Okay, dude. What's up, Lolly darling? You're confident? All right. Hey, Nate, I saw you in a mini documentary I saw recently about the economics of escape rooms. What the fuck? That's bizarre. That's an insane thing to have happen. Clear stream cipher? Was that you, Graded Wasabi? Is that what you're saying? Or was this Lolly Darling, maybe? Who said hey right as they said hello? What's up, Lolly Darling? How are you? Do you have any news? Do you have any stories you want to share with the class? Usually when new people come in, they have to tell a joke. And they also have to tell us what their thoughts are on the Civil War. I don't know. I couldn't think of something else to say. You don't have to tell me your thoughts on the Civil War. Agani! Should I just start being like way more annoying? Then is any questions about Marvel Snap in the interview? It's fricked up, man. Thoughts on thoughts. Finally getting back to the Civil War discussion that the game was founded on. The only thing I know a lot about with the Civil War is that there was this there's this fucking weirdo whose name was Stonewall Jackson, who I think is really interesting. Agony on an X-23? I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, brother. No! He doesn't have a target. The thing is, he has no targets. Okay, 2 kills on the Killmonger count. Bum, bum, bum. This is good. We're gonna be able to play 3 cards here. They're Venom?
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Wow, Galacta's crazy. Galacta's an insane hit. Ties left. We lose. This wins left. Then we sometimes don't lose.
Power must be controlled.
I have a feeling we're gonna lose. Pretty close. What's up, Rays? Where's Gamora? I ask where's Gamora every day of my life. It's different than me and most people in chat. You always hear that we are farmers instead of we are Venom. We are Venom. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I can see it. I can see it. bum, 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 bum. We take Psylocke here. Opponent chose Kate Bishop Hawkeye. So many people just use this season pass variant. It's so nice. Hard to want to use anything else, man. Let's take our Agent Venom here. We'll take Gwenpool next turn. Flogger! I play any other online card games? No. I don't. The Bazaar is almost an online card game. With Viper. Rude. Well, we're in a pretty good position over there.
Clear for takeoff.
Man Thing best top deck? Galacta works. Oh, Galacta's actually insanely annoying. Because we could have gotten...
Everybody's a Binks fan.
We could have gotten a bunch of extra power here. Yo, STG, the super tech god, the absolute homie. My guys, sorry about those bears today. It's funny that that sentiment could have been repeated dozens of times over the last dozen weeks, and it would have all made sense every time. There's not a single day in the last 2.5 months. No, there's not a single day in the last month and a half that you could come in and say that, and it wouldn't have made sense. Kind of fucking world we live in, brother. Okay, let's just... if I'm keeping it a buck with you, I'm doing this. Straight up psychopath vibes. My opponent has no idea what to do. He's like, that's not fair. I was supposed to clog your stuff. Now you're not allowing me to do so. Demon probably gets me. You get +6, +5. Oh my god, we lose left by 1 fucking point, bro. Lose left by 1 point, or middle by 1 point, man. I should have calculated that. I should have calculated that for sure. But, I don't know. Ugh, that hurts. I should have calculated that. I knew they had played Hood. But today was madness. Today hurts so much less than the last 3 weeks. Is this the dude who is this the dude who charges $50 for you to be first, or is that someone else? I don't want to slander anyone. Or is that a different person? Is the holodeck guy? This isn't the number 1 player who like cheats, right? Someone's speaking rude in my chat. Do you ever get in the warning of years of watching Floose made you forget you can time out? It just depends. I just call. Oh, it's Sizer. Okay, cool. No, I'm just a vibes-based person, man. I think I can catch people's vibes pretty quickly. I've always actually been very good at it, and I'm almost never wrong. I can immediately tell if, like, I want anything to do with someone within a few minutes of meeting them. Don't say call Kyle, because I gave you a second chance. See, if you really annoy me, you would just be gone. I feel like it's a regional thing. Everyone you met from Chicago had that vibe. Pretty funny. We think the Shadowing bundle? I don't know, man. It's a bundle. People do like good stats-based breakdowns of that stuff. And they're way better at it than I am, so. I would trust that much more than just some dude telling you if it's a good deal or not. You vibe with Caleb? Caleb is fucking sick, man. I would absolutely vibe with Caleb. If anyone knows Caleb and he wants to come on the channel, he wants to come be a part of the show, I can make it happen. I'm not sure which order to go here. Maybe it is just Galacta. Probably just Galacta.
I'm coming for you.
Purple throne room all the way across the sky.
Opponent snapped.
The opponent snaps here, which is interesting. The only card in their discard pool is Blade. The word on the street is that this is a Hella player, which makes some sense. And they're clearly very good, so they know what they're doing. Let's do this.
We are the future.
Hmm. Do this screams that they could potentially have, oh, I don't even have Shang-Chi. Thought I had Shang-Chi for some reason. I do not have Shang-Chi is the thing. They might have Eliath. I mean, they should... Man, I wish I had Luke Cage down. If this was Luke Cage, we could potentially win with like this. It'd be a really interesting line for us to win. I don't think there's any reason to stay in though. I think staying in is just kind of throwing. Ah, whatever. We throw a little as a treat. Four is interesting in this deck. I'm guessing this is just some funky version of Hela. They would have just died to Shang. I'm kind of surprised. Well, I guess maybe not. They wouldn't have died to Shang, huh? Because they would have the Legion would have replaced. Shang was just a little bit too small. There's some iteration I could have figured it out. I think Shang I could have maybe found a line to win. Also, Galacta went middle. Maybe we have some winning lines. There's a guy on Twitter who has to follow me. Are you talking about John Cena? I have sent John Cena like six comments asking to follow me. I'm becoming less. I'm unhinging myself on Twitter. I'm allowing myself to just say random weird shit to people. I used to be very, very safe on Twitter, and now I'm just not giving a shit. It's a lot more fun, man. I would strongly recommend it to anyone. Peacemaker Season 1 was fire. I couldn't finish it. I didn't love it that much. Tina comes out to visit your high school wrestling team every year? That's sick as hell, man. Okay, they probably don't have Acid Arrow. So it's probably Wiccan. If it's Wiccan, they'll play it right, almost assuredly. They could play it middle, is fine. Middle is just fine too. Good calls. Oh, I bet they didn't want to do that. I can almost guarantee you they forgot that shit was going to happen. Maybe they didn't, I don't know. But it's not very good. That's one thing I know for damn sure. We have to fear Eliath here a little bit. This is a really hard final turn. Actually, I mean, this is like kind of crazy, right? Frick that Pim arrow. Yeah, I mean, we said right at the beginning, right? We have to fear Eliath. Eliath is a very, very scary play always. So, like, obviously you don't Eliath middle because you just lose so easily. So Eliath right, it just makes a lot of sense. I think we called that out and played it quite well. We consider drawing and playing Zabo on turn 1? One day, bro. One day, man. One day we'll draw and play Zabo on turn 1, and then the world will go around in a beautiful, beautiful way. Jabron James. I don't remember what you were playing. I wish I was one of these people who like remember what all my opponents had. Instead, I just like to take every single thing as like a little random encounter, like in my own little roguelite of life. Chat, do you like the Bazaar? You been enjoying the Bazaar? Any Bazaar enjoyers in chat? The game is so goddamn good, man. I'm playing that game all the time. Think about that game all the time. Play that game all the time. Nice kitty. Sure would be a shame if it was stuck there for the rest of the game. Yeah, Monitor Lizard's a little broken right now. I had a 9-run Monitor Lizard run today. It was pretty fun. How bizarre. Probably Snap. Might be overkill. Probably overkill. They play their She-Hulk middle, we just beat it. So. Kill. Did we beat She-Hulk middle? Maybe we just tie it. Damn. Tough. Well played. They had played She-Hulk middle, we won. It's tough. I think. I don't know. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure. Three insta-free skills. Yeah, it's very rude. The biggest problem with Monitor Lizard is that you need, it's kind of trash without Companion Core. Like, I had a Monitor Lizard run that, like, the only reason I would lose is when I would face other Monitor Lizard runs that had Companion Core. The only decks I would lose to. Just because it's so hard to get the haste triggers without it unless you high roll skills. We played and drew Zabulon one chat. Are you excited? Are you proud of me? I want to play Pixie. Do not play Mobius. Piece of shit. Do not play Mobius right now. I'll lose my mind. I'm good. Did you draw Companion Core for Pylon? Five, 10, 1 runs today? Ah. For Mobius, dude. Is that ranked or unranked? Never really thought about Pylon too much. I should be looking that, or looking towards that to swap off of it. GG's.
Victory.
GG's. What do we get? Oh my gosh, we played Zabu 10 times. Well, I guess we're playing arrows as well. That's another way we can get that. We're almost at the destroy cards thing. Alliance members, can you clear out some of these shitty alliance things? Don't mind. I appreciate it. Feasting on biomass, so true. Mobius, no funsies. Yeah, they should take that card out back and shoot it. That'd make the game better, probably. I don't know, I'm not a designer. Extra energy. I have Zabu on one and I'm playing it, chat. We're doing it. With 3 4 costs in our hand. It's always very funny whenever I draw Zabu, I tend to have 3 4 cost cards in my hand. So it's just like a cute little joke. Like a silly little guy.
Opponent snapped.
I was gonna say, if they're not snapping, they're either bad or don't have Darkhawk in hand.
Escaped.
If they are snapping, then they're either good or they have Darkhawk in hand, both of which I want to run. Arctus. Ooh, 3 4 drops in Zabu. The classic. It's almost as if I pre-watched my own stream then.
Breaking news.
What you got in there? Got a little Gobi, eh? And that shit down Main Street, brother. I was thinking about doing that, you son of a bitch. I am gonna do it still. Are we trading gobbies? Nice. Fast toasting. My brother in Christ is fastosing. Wow, they play middle. Oh, it's probably just Goblin. I don't want to be behind. I know what they got? No. It's gonna be a 50. It's just gonna be whoever wins middle or whoever wins left,
Power must be controlled.
which is crazy. Nice. Whoa! You have baked them. Well played to my opponent. I appreciate them going for that. That's a weird... That's a weird game. Hell's Kitchen, and I actually draw Zabu. Yo, all my good forecasts to hit with Zabu are in the deck. How beautiful. How absolutely beautiful. Ghost Spider. I have the Sean. Sean can be a bit devilish. Okay, I'm just not going to draw any of my cards, which is honestly kind of fine. I didn't really want to draw my cards anyway. I probably don't have any cards that this hits anyway. I have 4 costs? Okay, this is an even funnier joke than them being in my hand. So I kind of gotta give it up. It's actually somehow an even funnier joke this time. I think that all 5 of them are still in my deck. Luckily, my opponent's not doing that well right now. A Malekith that does... It's actually like a funny joke. Like, it's actually pretty funny. That the one I then get is Malekith when I have no more cards than Malekith pulls. You have an 8 power Human Torch. It's a little scary. We shouldn't be staying, right? We put 16 power somewhere. With Human Torch, Ghost Spider. Probably goes like middle. They also have Iron Fist. They can then Iron Fist Dagger all in the same turn. We'd probably just run here though. It'd be stupid to stay. We could maybe piece together a 5% chance of winning, but it's not where we want to be. That was almost the worst I could have possibly drawn there. I guess the Galacta at the end, like if that final card was like Gwenpool, that could have been the worst possible draw we could have had. I think, starting with Zabu on 1. Hello. But we got out for one, which is fine. Chat, in what devastating way did the Kansas City Chiefs pull off a bullshit win at the end of the game today? Did anyone watch? Because I actually missed it. Doinked a field goal in for the win. That's really funny, man. Should play quarterback for the Bears. Nah, man, we have the best quarterback in the world playing right now. Why would they want me, man? A hot dog guy came out of the stands and kicked it in for them. It's fucking based, dude. Based hot dog guy is based. What is this Meek Gwenpool deck? This is weird. You have me confused. It does hurt to watch another team doink a field goal. As a Bears fan, to watch another team doink a field goal and have it go in does kind of hurt them. Some emotional damage tied to that.
Excuse me. We
Yo,
got a T3 sub.
Alexander
Legendary
Newell.
T3 sub.
You absolute legend. Thank you so very much for the T-3 sub. The constant support that I've had from you from so very long. Thank you so much. Morbius player. I'm gonna hold the Red Guardian. Because they could play Dracula here. Sucks I have to use Red Guardian here. But I do. Bonka. And that's how you get casserole. I think holding the Red Guardian there was important. There's a couple of reasons why. So I talk about usage of Red Guardian on discard decks quite a bit. Often, if you can get a free Morbius hit, I think you just take it. In my opinion, I think you just take the Morbius hit, almost always. Because there's a chance they just never play Dracula, or they play it on turn 6, then you cry. But in this position, especially because the Meek had a chance of coming over here, and if they discarded anything because they had priority, we were getting in some trouble. So I think that I made a really good play to hold off on it and wait for the Dracula there. GG's. You think destroy decks? There have always been at least pretty okay. They've always been playable. Yo, cheers, Radioactive Clown. I lie 6 4-drops is insane. I'm kind of an insane kind of guy, you know. That's why you're here, man. You're looking for the guy who doesn't play 6 4-drops, you know. Plenty other places you could be. This is the place where you do find the guy who has 6 4-drops. I'm the 6 4-drop guy. Everyone says that about me. You've heard that? That's what I'm saying, man. Many people are saying this. Matter of fact. Man, we're gonna have to calculate freaking Morbius, huh? What cards have they discarded? 2? Technically, right?
Oh, snap.
Their Dracula won't even work if they get it.
Victory.
Their Dracula wouldn't even work. We could just stuff middle final turn. No, it decked all the way to infinite. Appreciate the match. The Red Guardian stuff. If I'm guessing if maybe you heard that at the end. Yeah, Red Guardian is so hard to play around as a discard deck. I mean, you can't do it, right? It's whenever Red Guardian is popular in the meta, this card drops a lot of tiers, unfortunately. It's just tailor-made to beat your 2 strongest cards. Oh, Marvel Rivals, hella. Me on my way to headshot you twice from across the map with no scope. Yeah, that new anti-discard location's dumb as hell. Hopefully it's relatively rare. Do I have a main? Yeah. Squirrel Girl is probably my favorite character. I'm very good with Squirrel Girl. Namor is my other DPS. I've been trying to learn Penny Parker. I played about an hour of Penny Parker last night trying to learn her. I might try and learn Penny Parker as a tank. But I also play Magento only if there's a Scarlet Witch, because otherwise he's ass. And I could play Thor as a tank. I have a pretty good Thor. I really want to play Galacta, man. I mean, Magento's great if Scarlet Witch is in the game, but he's terrible if she's not. He like goes from F tier, like goes from like A, B tier to like F tier immediately. It's kind of crazy. Well, we'll stick it out. Oh. Not sure how good they are, but Cloak and Dagger play is very interesting. Cloak and Dagger is sick, man. Very good offensive healer. We probably run here, right? Probably have Lucas. Oh, whatever. I don't know what the hell is about to happen. Does the Captain Marvel win left? I don't think so, right? No, GG's. I was gonna say, I don't think that wins left.
Victory.
They should have calculated that for sure, man. GG's. I can't believe this still won. But dude, Red Guardian's so freaking good, man. What an absolute monster, man. Yeah, I agree. It's a good card, bro. Why you don't put a raw claw out? Never raw claw, chat. Never raw claw. Heard Rivals having an Overwatch problem, no support. What do you mean, like people aren't playing support? Yeah, they don't have roll queue. That's the dumbest shit they've ever decided. Absolutely boneheaded for them to just not have roll queue, man. It gets me mad every time I think about it. Like, not having roll queue and quick play is fine. I think you should even have a... There should be like a casual, like a quick play with roll queue and a ranked with roll queue. In my opinion. Those are the three things that should have. Casual, who gives a shit? It's for children. Quick play with roll queue is for people who just want to like play and not worry about rank. And then ranks should also have roll queue. It's just, it makes no fucking sense, man. Yeah, my support main is Rocket, but I'm considering trying to learn other stuff for that exact reason. Roll queue, it's basically like I'm queuing as a supporter, and then the game will grab two supporters, the game will grab two supporters to... The game will grab like two supporters, two DPS, and two tank, and then you have to play those cards.
I'm coming for you. Minions to me.
Are you under the impression that's like good? I feel like they're under the impression that's good. Oh, they could have had Odin. Great point.
We are the future.
Wow, if that loses me the game, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, dude. Oh, we tied here. We're probably fine.
Power must be controlled.
Zonk. GG's.
Victory.
Thank you for the 8. This is the most like fair in Overwatch. Iron Man, it's not even close. It's almost the exact character, in all honesty. Is this that same Hella deck that the rank 1 person was playing? I should maybe steal that and do a stream about it. That'd be cool. The last time I did that, it did very well. That's cool. Corvus Hella Odin shit is fun. GG's, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. The Magento almost won you the game, right? Because I was gonna win right. I was gonna win right if Magento didn't roll and pull my card from the right, but then because it was the +2 locations, yeah, I still won. It's kind of funky, man. Previous rank 1, but yes. I mean, they were rank 1. They were rank 1 literally less than an hour ago, so I'm pretty sure they're still rank 1. Unless you have data from the last minute, which you could. Potentially, you could. Also, Sizer doesn't count as rank 1 because they cheat. What do you think about people who pay extra on Steam to see your deck? I don't understand what you're asking. How does Sizer cheat? Apparently they win trade with people. There's a bunch of stuff that came out on Twitter where he's been reaching out to other top players, offering to pay them $50 to win trade with him. To keep rank 1, which is kind of sad. Ouch. Missed that drama? Yeah, it's pretty recent. This is really annoying too because it's going to move their Hydra Bob.
Victory.
And they're still streaming. I don't know. Okay. People can stream however they want. I just don't think you should support stuff like that. Or, I mean, I personally just would never watch anyone who I would know would do that. It's just gross. It's gross, man. It's just literally a number next to your name. Like, you know, you can rationalize it any way you want, man. It's just iffy. On Steam, you can pay to see the ops deck. I literally just made that up. Or you're okay. So one thing here, Oregon Girl, the bub. There's one of two things that is happening right now. Either one of three things, maybe. No, one of two things. Either you're trolling and you just made that shit up, or you're incredibly gullible and someone just told you that and you believe them. Or someone is selling some weird workshop thing on Snap that says that you can steal your opponent's decks. Because there's no way that that is a thing. So hopefully, if you are gullible and you thought that that was a real thing, then you try and assess how you deal with things that you find online and believe in them. Yeah, that one's for free for you. Anyway, we're gonna take a 3-minute ad. If you don't want to see the ad, you can pay $6. Let me check, see. Oh! You don't have to pay for it. I don't think that's what they're talking about. It says you pay to see your deck. You see opponent's decks. I don't know, whatever. We're gonna take a 3-minute ad. You paid a year ago, so the deck you see with the question mark, you can see the cards they have. No, you can't. So you're trolling / you made it up. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. I'll see you in 3 minutes. You thought skins and borders were priced too high? $50 for wins is way too expensive. Yeah, man. What'd you walk into? Someone is just saying that they paid on Steam a year ago to be able to see their opponent's decks. They're very confident about it. Yeah, so they just like made it up and they're talking about how it's real. It's weird, man.
This is what we got. Everybody
Yo, Abo4419, thank you so much for the 4 months. Let me summarize that for you. What do you think about thing I just made up? Paid on Steam to see my ops decks and I still can't get to infinite. Crazy, man. Honestly, kind of embarrassing. You have a library of every opponent's card in your brain. It's kind of sick with it, man. Quick 3-minute ad. Sometimes it gives you less than 3 minutes. It's always good. What's up? This is what we do when we're not running things. You don't see me see my ops decks now. The game is so boring. Toxic streamer Binks calls out being able to hit infinite embarrassing. Dude, I'll never forget someone in like Dexter's video. Me and Dexter like did a collab a couple of years ago. And someone called me Binks the Bigot in his YouTube chat. And like there's a lot of reasons that you can dislike me. Like there's a lot of reasons why like you could think that I suck, or you don't enjoy my content, or you don't think I'm funny, or you think I tell dumb jokes, or you think I'm annoying. But it always stuck with me because I'm like, if there's one thing like I have no idea why anyone would think is, why would you ever think I was a bigot? Like, what have I ever done that would make you think that I was a bigot? And that shit's, I think about that shit all the time still. I think about that shit all the time, man. Because I just don't know. I feel like if there's one thing I'm not, I'm just like, I'm definitely not bigoted, man. I'm assuredly not bigoted, man. It's, I don't know. It's like I've heard so much, there's never been a criticism of me that stuck with me for so long. Because a lot of the criticism that people give, it's like, that's just your opinion, that's fine. Like, I don't know, being a face in a public sector like this is something that I'll just have to deal with, like people disliking things about me, and that's fine. Enough people like things about me that it makes me feel good about myself and I can cancel out the noise. But just being called Binks the Bigot, it just, I think about it all the time, man. I think about it a lot. No, they're not talking about the deck tracker. They said that instead of these question marks, they can see their opponent's full deck when they play. Is what that person was saying. You're playing Ant-Man. And they still think that it's a real thing. I'll tell you what, Oregon Girl Debup 420. If you actually have that, what you can do is make a video showcasing it. And then you can completely blow up the entire ecosystem of this game that you were just directly able to buy a cheat software from Steam. That would be my suggestion. Chat, you know what's really funny? In my mind, what's happening, I really hope I don't fuck this up, is that they just accidentally set up their deck tracker like this. They just accidentally set up their deck tracker like this. Person just wants attention. Yeah, I might be the same. Got the horse wiener add-on from the workshop? It's pretty good, man. Why do I keep getting mirror matches, man? This is horse shit. What did they just get? There's so many cards they could have just gotten. They could have gotten so many of the cards, man. There's literally no way of knowing which card they could have gotten. You guys know? Well, I know that Oregon Girl the Butt definitely knows. That much I know for damn sure. Ooh, they played Malekith. No Lucas Cage. We're up by 12 points, right? I don't think they can win right. And this is 6 plus 6 minus 4. Oh, maybe they can with Jubilee.
I am Iron Man.
Spooky? No, it's probably not that big. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, let's just take care of this problem. Oregon Girl to Butt, go make a video about it. Post the video on my Discord showing it, and I will unban you. But right now, you're just annoying me at this point. They could have Lucas. They're ranked 444, so probably not. I'm happy to unban that person the moment they show me proof of it. I would actually be excited. Nope, they're not getting scammed. I didn't even know. How would you even scam? How would that even work? You cope Jessica Jones into a Zabu Galacta deck? Yep, you could. They cabled me twice. Ah, yeah, that is something they did. I forget that cable's a real thing. The alleged Wind Trader streamer is Sizer. Okay, Bunny through OnlyFans so you can see your opponent's dicks. So true. Isn't a dab shot my 4-drop on 3 deck? Oh my gosh, you remember my 4-drop on 3 deck. How kind of you. Remember a deck I remember so fondly. Yeah, I would say. Is it a legend? I don't know, man. I just don't like to... I just like to play Sweden most of the time. There's kind of like a cheat code where as long as you say anything's alleged, you can't get in trouble for any of it. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. Actually. But that sounds right, so. I feel like if you just say alleged in front of like anything, it can't be used in court as slander or whatever. Probably. Because then you're not saying it, you're saying someone else is saying it. No Sean. No Zabu. Opponent has a giant torch. Ah, whatever, let's stand as a joke. Yeah, it's like Amber Heard allegedly pooping on Johnny Depp's pillow, correct. Vulture snap? I don't know if Vulture's that scary. Personally. What a hit, dude. What a fucking hit, brother. A weird couple weeks that was. I didn't really follow the Amber Heard Johnny Depp shit that much. No rivals for me? Not right now. You already knew that. Haha! You fallen into my trap. I didn't fall into my trap. I was trying to hit the Madam Web. Dagger hit him with the "Get down, Mr. President." They probably wanted to Ghost Spider this and move this, so now they can only do one of those things, which is kind of annoying. It's not unannoying, you know. I think we could win this if we had Shang, but we don't. This song is so good. It just makes you smile, you know? It's one of them songs that makes you smile.
Escaped.
Bum, 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 bum. Mr. President, get down! I've been playing a lot of Rivals though, man. Rivals is damn good. Played maybe 7 hours yesterday. With Felicity and a couple people in her community. I played like 9 hours on launch day, and I probably played a couple hours on the Friday after. Game is insanely good. I think about it a lot. I like to play it. Those are all good things. We're gonna go nuts in there. Luna Snow! You shouldn't have. I got my Galacta early. Peace. Ooh, sneaky US agent. Is there a world we can make this work? I'm gonna try it. Because it seems really... actually, this is bad, right? This does nothing. The problem. Actually does very little. What is FMK? I've never heard of FMK. Fuck, marry, kill. The hell, man? How rude. Let's go Goliath middle. Can't beat it. Got beat by a pure control deck. I was not expecting Professor X, man.
Escaped.
Would have played Lucas Cage left. We would have tied. And then Nebula would have still won. Dang it. Safety Blade's a new deck? What if it wasn't? What if it was someone just playing a control deck? It had similar cards. Have you thought about this? Galacta. Right on time, Zabu. Don't play Mobius. It's not Mobius. True. Just got murdered by Professor X twice in a row, man. Back-to-back murder. Look at our dinosaur, man. Look at how he screams into the air as he steps on a Lego. That means some in Mobius, and Mobius stands for cringe. Good point, man. Person's name is Professor Comics. Professor Comics. It's such a weird, like, nothing name. Yeah, I'm Professor Comic Books. It's weird to me. It is a great profile picture. It's not what you want to see. You're a wasn't that Samuel L. Jackson's character in Unbreakable? His name was Professor Comics. Aha! No Galacta for you. His name Mr. Glass. Another funny name. Be sure. Mirage. What do you take? You take the lowest cost card. So you get this. Fair, fair, fair. That's pretty fair. Oh, I hope there's a bunch of small cards, man. There's a bunch of small cards on the right that I get a Hawk 2 on. Hawk 2. It's not a small card.
All systems
Also,
go.
technically not a small card.
All systems go. All systems go.
Lucas Cage. 3 lanes profit? Oh, he said Psylocke? GG's.
Victory.
You pro streamers have to double check card text? They're just like us? Which card text did I check? I'm bad at card text sometimes, for sure, though. Oh, Mirage. That's right, Mirage. All systems are go. Do you really have to say it 3 times? Maybe. What was my Spotify Wrapped look like? My Spotify Wrapped is destroyed because I play hundreds of hours of this exact playlist, so it's just game chops. That's all it is. I don't really listen to music. Pretty much every time I play Spotify, I listen to podcasts and play this exact playlist. I actually very, very rarely listen to music anymore. Maybe the Hype Train song, it's not on Spotify. I would probably be a really high listener of that, yeah. Like anytime I'm driving, I always put on podcasts. I just have like a rotation of comedy podcasts that I just love to listen to. And I sometimes do that too when I fall asleep. Early Galacta is always solid. I think opponents using a Thanos deck, thank you. I actually had no clue. I probably would have been cooked. Had you not said something. Wow, they actually landed Wiccan. This is my #1 podcast? I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know it said that. So if you pay on Steam, you can add the Infinity Stones to your deck? No. I look back at that person's post history. I'm like 90% sure the person who said that person just wants attention was correct. It's based on everything else they were saying. I think they made a great call on that call out. Are we just dead to Power Stone, men? Had 420 in your name, so no, they're serious. That was you? I hope that's not real. Yeah, I think we're just very cooked. Person's a Thanos enjoyer.
Escaped.
Yeah, Spotify tells you, but cool, man. Can you explain to me what you meant by that? They want attention, they should be first to your stream every day like me. You are the first person literally every day. It's friend of the show, Dunked On. Three, 4 drops and a Zabu. 3, 4 drops and a Zabu. 3, 4 drops and a Zabu. Like Mafia basketball? What? An absolute worst draw. Play it anyway. Heinous draw. Oh, this is Agatha. Right? Maybe? No? It's not? What is happening? Oh, maybe they're playing that weird hella deck? I forgot about left and how I had to win it. Are you Luke Cage? You are. Well, that's good.
Are ye worthy?
Are you?
Are ye worthy?
What?
Are ye worthy?
Asshole. The audacity. I think I messed up there by doing that on the raft. I did not need to do that. You don't think they could have played that worse? Do you think that they played that bad, or do you think that they were unable to play any better based on the cards in their hand? Because my guess is that they just had no fucking other way to play. And that they just drew all of their 6 costs in their hand. Because when they tried to blink their 4 costs, they couldn't blink it. Which means they had every 6 and 5 cost card in their hand, in their deck in their hand. So I'm gonna guess that they just literally could not have done anything else. Like, I think they played fine. They just couldn't do anything. It just sucks, man. Yeah, GG's Dunked On. I'm gonna guess. So I'm gonna guess Dunked On. You literally couldn't do anything the whole game, and you had all of your 6 and 5 drops in your hand. Is what I've deduced based on your play, which is very funny. Midra's a good card sometimes, man. Thing is, she's about to juice this up, chat. Lest she not forget. Your entire hobby, yeah. Okay. That's exactly what I figured. That's very funny that it ended up working out. In peace. Wow, they played cards. It's kind of surprising, actually. I would probably get cooked here, but let's let them do the fun stuff. Like, their deck does some pretty fun shit. Let's let them do the fun stuff, right? What the fuck? It's turn 5 is the thing, chat? The thing is it's turn 5? Wait, why did I not know it was turn 5? That's actually good because I was probably going to lose either way. I was probably going to lose either way.
This is what we got. Everybody's a Binks fan.
And this way I only lose 1 cube instead of 2. There's that. Yo, Nil! 1204. Thanks so much for the 6 months. Thank you, thank you. You can always find a silver lining, chat. You can always find a silver lining. Sometimes it's just a little harder than other days. There are 6 people streaming Marvel Snap right now. Bro, we're in a crisis, man. What? I'm so confused. I have no idea what is happening, man. Snap is not dead, but Snap is, at least on Twitch, is surprisingly rough, man. When I jumped into Snap today, there was 300 people watching total. At least there's still people who show up to watch me. Thanks, guys. And gals, and everyone in between. Makes me feel happy. Makes me feel worthwhile. Snapping father. Snapping father, you say? Now you can look at it as this way. The average person streaming Marvel Snap right now has 60 viewers. That's pretty good. You could look at it in a different way. If you wanted to. I guess.
Opponent snapped.
Chad, if you're them, do you go left or middle? I'm not sure. I'm going to let them do it. Middle. Okay.
in peace.
Hobgoblin's an issue, but a lot of these decks aren't really running Hobgoblin anymore. Chat, what do we tell so many people? Not a Galactus Sphinx, man. It's not worth it. Don't try Galactus Sphinx! You'll tie and waste both of our times. The double Malekith was very funny. Oh, Angel? Oh, Jesus Christ. It could have been an Angel. There is a chance. I don't think you... I don't know. Angel doesn't make sense, right? Because I feel like it would go onto the board and then die. The Galactus deck runs Venom? No clue, brother. That one, I guess. The amount of time to get out of these situations would be crazy. That's why I say that you should collect it. It's not worth it. Literally not worth it, man. Yo! Oh my gosh, we have a hype train. Yeah, it's the first hype train of the night. Oh, very, very exciting. You know what that means?
Hype train. Hype train, hype train, hype train.
Chad, I feel like I'm scammed. Wait, do I have a golden Kappa?
It's a hype train.
I feel like I got scammed. There was a golden Kappa train at the Streamer Awards yesterday, and I don't think I ever got mine. Even though I did 100 bits.
Hype train. It's a hype train.
But now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it was less than 24 hours. No, but I didn't have it. I didn't have it yesterday. I know I shouldn't have it right now.
Hype train. Hype train.
Problem with this is they can get my Luke Cage.
Hype train.
Still the best play.
Hype train.
I got my Luke.
Sub. It's a hype train.
Let's level up, cause it's hype train time.
I'm sure everybody's a Binks fan.
Yo, Fiago! Thank you so much, Fiago. Just throw a Prio and try and shank.
Hype train. It's a hype train.
I'll play.
Hype train. It's a
Any primers?
Hype train.
So you have Amazon Prime. You have Twitch Prime. You can check right now. Help support the channel for free. That not only goes for you watching on Twitch, but also you watching on YouTube. Isn't that crazy? Go shoot!
Give me your primes, let's level up, cause it's hype train time.
Hype train. It's a hype train.
Give me those bits,
See what you got?
give me your primes, let's level up, cause it's hype train time.
I usually just try and do autos lab as soon as possible to, I don't know, figure it out. That's a great hit.
It's a hype train.
Okay, here's the thing. We don't have a guaranteed hit on this Morbius, right? Because if they discard anything, then it's not. Let's take Gwenpool here. One more time? One more time.
Hype train. Hype train. Hype train. Hype train. It's a hype train.
There's a bunch of good games for free right now. Yeah, there was so many, dude. I actually could not believe how many Prime things there were.
Hype train.
There's like 100.
It's a hype.
Like, there's
hype,
legitimately
hype
like 100 Prime games.
All those bits, give me your primes, let's level up, 'cause it's hype train time.
That's probably not true. There are a lot.
Hype train. Hype train. Subs. It's a hype train.
Give me those bits, give me your primes, let's level up, 'cause it's hype train time.
Subs. Hype train. Hype train. Hype train. It's a hype train.
Give me those bits, give me your primes,
Dredge was
let's
great.
level up, 'cause it's hype train
I watched
time.
Northern Line play a
Hype
decent bit
train.
of it.
So
I don't know if that's something I would play myself.
It's a hype train.
Let's level up, 'cause it's hype train time.
I feel like so many games have not come down to Throne Room, which is weird. This is a scary start. Very bad location.
Give me your primes, let's level up, 'cause it's hype train time.
Hype train. Hype train. Hype train. It's a hype.
This might be
Give me those
Wiccan?
bits,
Probably
give me
Wiccan.
your primes, let's level up, 'cause it's hype
If I was gonna win
train
Strategy
time.
Gamer of the Year, me too, man.
Hype train. Hype train.
Kind of a travesty, if I'm being honest.
It's a hype train. Bits. Subs. Bits. Subs. It's a hype train.
Train time. Give me those bits, give me your primes, let's level up, 'cause it's hype train time.
Hype train. Hype train. Hype train. Hype train. Hype train. Hype train. It's a hype train.
Give me those bits, give me your primes, let's level up, 'cause it's hype train time.
Bits.
They go
Subs.
Red Hulk left. This gives us a good chance to beat it.
It's a hype train.
And we'll probably win the Legacy Award. I don't think... maybe. The Legacy Award is more for someone who's like doing something really different. Northern Line just does something very simple, very well. So I don't know if that would be something that he would do. Maybe though. I think he is like a streamer. Like a lot of like streamers really like him. We talked about Red Hulk lefts. Don't try and Galactus Binks. Why don't people listen? It's unbelievable to me that this happens every time, man. It's such a simple philosophy, brother.
Victory.
They for gore. GG's Liberation. We've learned a very valuable lesson. And you on YouTube. Don't Galactus Binks. We'll never learn, man. To be fair, if they had a lie, if they win. But they didn't. To be fair, if I had a 4,000 power card, I would win. You know? We can talk about things that don't fucking, that aren't real, that didn't happen all the time. Doesn't matter. Whatever happens is what matters on the board. If they had a Goliath, they wouldn't be able to Galactus me. Because you don't Galactus Binks. Anyway, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired. I watched a shit Bears game today. And I had a long ass weekend. So I'm gonna call it there. I know it's a short stream. I apologize. Thank you all so much for being here today. I had a wonderful time. I'll be back tomorrow. Which is cool. I love playing this song at the end. It's such a good song. It's such a good cozy way of finishing the stream. This used to be how I started every stream before the Binks Anthem came out. Just such a banger, man. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Keep playing and enjoying Marvel Snap.
Prominent my veins are, I'm basically translucent.
The person says they're playing Marvel Snap, but they're not. Person. Content restricted. My foot is a crazy sunglasses on, man. I guess I knew where to cry my foot. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see you tomorrow. If you like the Bazaar, check out my second YouTube channel. I'm posting on it every single day. A different run. So far we've had a 3-win run, a 4-win run, a 5-win run, 2 10-win runs, and a 9-win run. Pretty good. Pretty good, I tells you. Have a good rest of your evening. Peace.